Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. In the last episode, we were just kind of working through getting stuff built. Because we have a lot of stuff that needs to get built. And so we're just making sure that all of this stuff over here is assigned to construction offices. We did get this school built, and it is working through. So it is helping clear out that backlog of students. So yeah. And we also need to get that new oil field up and running. And we need to get this rail installed, which, you know, that's coming along. That's coming along nicely, actually. And we did actually get a repaired vehicle back in service. It wasn't completely repaired, but it was enough. It was repaired enough. Supplying fuel to this farm. Harvest is underway. Crops are running through. Chemicals here are okay. Chemicals here, not so much. That's going to be a problem. We actually have two vehicles. You have half a ton of chemicals on board. You now don't have half a ton of chemicals on board. And the other one... No, that's this one, right? Has 0.031 tons. That ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, that is not going to cut the mustard. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to, at least for the moment, send you over here. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, okay. No, that's not what we want to do. We want to do this. Yeah. Put you back here, and we want you to load chemicals. Go. Okay, we just need to get that refilled. It's going to cost us a little money, but, you know, so be it. Now, this shopping center is up and running. Well, it's built. We'll say that. It is built. Have a traffic jam? Not really. Okay. It's just trucks waiting for a while that it thinks is a traffic jam, which isn't. Okay, so... let's get this. No, you're not storing alcohol. There is a pub, right? I did install a pub. That's a kindergarten. Yeah, there's the pub. Not fabric. Yes, food. Yes, clothes. Not electrical components. Not mechanical components. Not plastics. Not explosives. There we go. 33 some odd tons. Alright. So, we're going to need to get some vehicles to bring... Now, that might be an actual traffic... No, it isn't. Okay, so I need some vehicles to start taking some material out there. You know what? Oh, no. We don't want to do this. What we want to do is we want to unassign this vehicle from that line and start a new line to load clothes, and then take those clothes over here and unload those clothes. Now, there is a gas station out here, but it doesn't have any power. The underground power lines are all built. The switch is all built. The transformer is all built. Okay. Yeah, we need this built. We need this built. Now. Okay, none of these other vehicles are in any fit state to be used for anything. This bus is also not in any fit state to be used for anything. Let's cycle 3 loans. Okay. All right. So then you need a new bus. Which we are going with these. Alright, I need... We need meat. Okay, so we need a refrigerator. Refrigeration. Let's see, 2 tons. Yeah, these are all silly expensive. That one will do. And I need what? Food and electronics. So we're gonna need covered hull, value, something that can move a decent amount of food and electronics that's relatively cheap. We'll do 2 of those. Oh, that is a badly damaged vehicle working for a repair station. Alright, there's a refrigerated road vehicle. Yeah, you load meat. You unload meat. Alright, you load food. You unload food. And then you do electronics. Now, where would be the best place to get the electronics? So we have a vehicle bringing electronics here, right? Yes, we have a couple of vehicles. Well, we had a couple of vehicles. This one we just remove that from the line so it doesn't confuse us. Alright, then what we're going to have you do is you're going to relay this. So I want you to go here. Load the electronics. Take it there and unload it. That should work. And it'll keep the traffic at the border hopefully down a little bit more. We're gonna need a fuel truck. A fairly substantial fuel truck that will hopefully carry sufficient quantities of fuel. Yeah, that's way more truck than I need. Guess we'll go with this one. We almost broke even last month. We're not going to do this month. Nope, not even close. Where did we get those exports last month? No, the previous month. A lot of bitumen. Yeah, we just had a good month of production. Load fuel. I want you to unload fuel. I want you to... What else is gonna need fuel? Oh, we gotta do, alcohol as well. That's gonna want fuel. That's gonna want fuel. That's gonna want fuel, and that's gonna want fuel. But those aren't built yet. Yep, we don't have any students waiting. We don't have any students waiting. Excellent. Alright, so all this needs now is 0.66 tons of steel. And, it looks to be on its way. That vehicle could use with a little repair, but... You're at 43% wear and tear. %. That one's 37%. 37%. 43%. 33%. 45%. Of all the ones that we probably could hold off on, this is the one. Let's have you head in and get repaired. %, 22%. %. Oh, that one needs. This one needs fixed. Okay. %. Okay, so we have a passenger train that needs some repairs. But we're gonna wait. Well, we have a dumper that needs to get swapped out. Okay, repair trucks are coming from this repair station. Oop. There we go. Bring you to 0. Bring you to 0. All right. Well, we were in the black for like a second. And that means you need a replacement dump truck. It's one of these. Yeah, that'll do. And we're having a spike in expenses in electronics. Alright, this just needs some workers now. And what we're gonna do, because I don't know why this isn't assigned. Well, what we're gonna do, actually, is we're gonna do this. You should be working on all of this. You got a lot of overhauling to do, okay. Alright, but it's getting worked on. Let's just check the overlays and make sure that nothing is super urgent. Oh, we got something that's 44 there. Something that's 43 here. Yeah, those should be your priorities. Thank you very much. All right. This can provide our first electrical power over here. There we go. So now all this should have power. You know what? We should basically prioritize all of these. Say, get them done. That's not really an issue either. It's only an issue because the place is being blocked due to repairs ongoing. anything else we need to worry about? I need to get more vehicles in this construction office, but not a super high priority. Alright, you're full up on chemicals again, so let's... remove you. Alright. Let's tell you to go ahead and get back to loading chemicals locally. So I think that we've caught up. Yeah, we got chemicals in storage. We're caught up. All right. Alright, well, that's getting worked on. That's good. We still have a lot of the water production to get done. It has water. Good. Oop, hold on. Alright, cycle those through. We are moving that through. Alright, good. $7 tons, 14 tons, 6 tons. Okay, most of those crops are off the field. So that's good. Now, speaking of crops, this train is at 27%. Is it still undergoing repair? Yes. Happiness is kind of flat. Lifespan, health change is good. We had a big drop off here at one point. covered. I think right now what we're being limited by is just the amount of space we have. We just don't have enough residential buildings to put everyone in. %69 happiness. Okay, that's good. 69, 69, 71, 81. Alright. Excellent. I mean, it's not as good as I'd like it, but, you know, it's better than, like, 40%. That's good. How's the construction of the rail coming? Yep, these are still being worked on. And then we should build out to here. What I'm hoping is that these helicopters are basically going to get a lot of materials in here. So once we actually do get this done and we move all the regular construction offices over here, they'll just be able to get them built. And we hit 0. And this is a big problem. Because this really isn't going to get me much. No. Alright. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Electricity problem? That would be why there's an electricity problem, because the building is on fire. Are we going to get a fire truck out here in time? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And we're going to keep on plugging along. Got to remember to get that other train repaired. We're at 19%. Still being repaired. Alright, good. Alright, so yeah, we'll work on that, and then hopefully we can get this fired up here soon. Yeah. We need to get vehicles up here. We gotta get some coal up here. Yeah, we still got some stuff to do. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.